Hey adventurers, ready for exploring Earth's most jaw-dropping, unreal places? From endless deserts to lush hidden gems, our planet is filled with natural wonders that seem almost too magical to be true. Every corner has its own story, waiting to take your breath away. In today's video, we're diving into more of these mesmerizing spots. Trust me, you'll want to see these with your own eyes. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's go! Mount Everest, Nepal. Imagine standing at the very edge of the Earth, where the air is so thin that each breath feels like a challenge. Mount Everest, the highest point on our planet, isn't just a mountain, it's a battle with nature, a dream that calls to adventurers from all over the world. Reaching its summit at 8,848 meters feels like conquering not just a peak, but the limits of human endurance. Climbing Everest is no small feat. The southern route from Nepal is considered one of the most popular, but it comes with extreme risks, blistering winds, freezing temperatures, and the constant battle against altitude sickness. Despite these dangers, the mountain's allure draws countless mountaineers each year, all hoping to stand at the top of the world, where the view stretches out into the clouds and beyond. For the Sherpa people, Everest is more than a challenge, it's sacred. They believe the mountain holds the spirits of their ancestors, watching over them as they navigate its treacherous slopes. Climbing Everest for them isn't just about reaching the top. It's a spiritual journey. And for those who dare to take on this massive challenge, it's an unforgettable moment, one that stays with you long after you've descended. Grand Canyon, USA. Picture this. You're standing on the edge of a massive gorge where the world opens up beneath you in a dizzying drop of vibrant rock layers. The Grand Canyon is not just a breathtaking sight. It's a story etched into the landscape by millions of years of natural forces. The vastness of this place hits you like a wave. It's not until you stand there, looking out over the endless stretch of reds, oranges, and browns, that you can truly appreciate its scale and beauty. Spanning 446 kilometers in length and 29 kilometers wide at its widest point, the Grand Canyon is a geological marvel. But it's more than just the dimensions. It's the history. The layers of rock reveal Earth's ancient past, telling tales that go back over 2 billion years. The Colorado River, still carving through the canyon today, adds its own rhythm to the landscape, a constant force shaping the land. As the sun sets, the canyon transforms before your eyes. The rocks shift from fiery red to deep purples and golds, creating a scene so surreal, it almost feels like a painting. It's a humbling experience, reminding you of the immense power of nature and the passage of time. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. Close your eyes and imagine this. Crystal clear waters, endless shades of blue and green, teeming with life you've only seen in documentaries. The Great Barrier Reef is far more than a coral reef. It's an entire world beneath the surface, alive with color and movement. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers off the coast of Australia, this vast, living structure is not just the largest in the world, but also one of the most vibrant. Take a dive into these waters, and you'll be surrounded by breathtaking coral gardens, home to thousands of species, from delicate, colorful fish to graceful sea turtles. Every inch of the reef feels alive, and the deeper you go, the more you realize it's not just a place, it's an entire ecosystem, irreplaceable and invaluable to life on Earth. But the beauty of the reef is also its vulnerability. Climate change, pollution, and human activity threaten its existence, making its protection even more urgent. The reef is as much a part of the planet's heart as it is an adventure waiting to be explored. Picture yourself swimming with sea life in one of the most magical places on Earth. How would that feel? Along Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is one of those places that seems like it was pulled from the pages of a fantasy book. Picture this: towering limestone pillars rising from the emerald waters, covered with thick greenery, creating an otherworldly landscape. Located in northern Vietnam, Ha Long Bay is more than just beautiful. It's a living piece of history, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its unique beauty. Over 1,600 islands and islets dot the bay, each shaped by the forces of nature. Some are rugged and steep, others smaller and hidden, perfect for exploration. As you sail through the bay, the waters shimmer in shades of green and blue, and the sight of those soaring limestone cliffs feels almost magical, like a secret world waiting to be discovered. Beyond its breathtaking views, Ha Long Bay is steeped in legend. The locals believe the bay was created by dragons, sent by the gods to protect Vietnam from invaders. As the dragons spat jewels into the sea, the islands and islets formed, adding a sense of mysticism to this already awe-inspiring place. Can you imagine yourself drifting through these waters, surrounded by nature's most incredible creations and ancient legends? Victoria Falls, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Imagine standing there, feeling the cool mist on your face, while the roar of the falls fills your ears. What would that experience be like for you? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls in the world. Victoria Falls, known locally as the smoke that thunders, roars as it cascades over a 1,700-meter wide-way cliff, plummeting 108 meters into the Zambezi River below. The force of nature here is so intense that you can feel the ground shake beneath your feet. As the water crashes down, a fine mist rises into the air, creating a permanent rainbow in the sunlight. It's hard to grasp the sheer scale of the falls until you're standing right next to it, overwhelmed by the sound and the power of the water. You don't just look at Victoria Falls, you feel it. Beyond the thundering sound and the dramatic landscape, the falls hold deep cultural significance. For centuries, the indigenous peoples of the region have seen this place as sacred, a powerful symbol of nature's force. And as you explore the area, you'll spot wildlife such as elephants, exotic birds, and monkeys, adding to the magical atmosphere of the place. Amazon Rainforest, South America. Imagine walking through this vast, untamed wilderness, feeling completely immersed in a world unlike any other. The Amazon rainforest is nothing short of extraordinary. Step into its depths, and you'll find yourself surrounded by the hum of life in every corner. With over 5.5 million square kilometers of dense forest, this incredible ecosystem is home to millions of species that call it home, many of which can't be found anywhere else on Earth. As you trek through the jungle, towering trees soar above you, their thick canopies forming a green ceiling that blocks out the sun. The air is heavy with the calls of exotic birds, the chirping of insects, and the distant roar of jaguars. Every step you take reveals something new: brightly colored frogs, hidden waterfalls, and the never-ending pulse of life that fills the forest. But the Amazon is more than just a place of extraordinary beauty. It plays a critical role in our planet's health. Known as the lungs of the Earth, the rainforest helps regulate the global climate and store carbon. Yet, it faces a growing threat from deforestation and illegal activities, making its preservation crucial for our future. Yellowstone National Park, USA. Imagine standing in the heart of America's first national park, surrounded by geysers, hot springs, and wildlife roaming freely through pristine wilderness. Yellowstone is not just a park, it's a living, breathing, natural wonder, where the forces of nature are constantly at work, shaping the landscape right before your eyes. As you explore, you're greeted by the iconic Old Faithful geyser, erupting with clockwork precision, sending steam and hot water soaring into the sky. But there's so much more to Yellowstone than just geysers. From the colorful, mineral-rich pools like Grand Prismatic Spring to the dramatic lower falls in the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, the park is a mosaic of geological marvels. Beyond the beauty, Yellowstone's wildlife is a huge part of its allure. Grizzly bears, bison, wolves, and elk roam freely across the vast meadows, creating a sense of wonder that only a place like Yellowstone can offer. It's not just about what you see, but the feeling you get. This is a place where you can truly connect with the natural world. Can you imagine hiking through this wild, untamed landscape, surrounded by geysers and wildlife at every turn? Dead Sea, Middle East. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to float effortlessly on water without even trying? The Dead Sea, nestled between Jordan, Israel, and Palestine, offers a surreal experience unlike anywhere else on Earth. With its salinity nearly 10 times that of ordinary seawater, the Dead Sea's waters are so dense that they can support your body like nothing else. Surrounded by arid desert landscapes, the Dead Sea is a stark contrast of natural beauty. The air is dry, but the waters are rich in minerals. And it's not just the floating that draws visitors here, it's the therapeutic mud. People come from all over the world to slather themselves in this mineral-rich mud, which is said to have healing properties for the skin. But the Dead Sea isn't just a unique natural wonder. It's also a place of deep historical and spiritual significance. Mentioned in ancient texts, including the Bible, this area has been a symbol of healing and renewal for centuries. The land around it tells a story of both ancient civilizations and modern-day challenges. Imagine drifting in the water, feeling the weight of the world lift off your shoulders as you float effortlessly under the vast sky. Angel Falls, Venezuela. Imagine standing in a lush jungle, the air thick with humidity, as you look up to see the world's tallest, uninterrupted waterfall, plummeting from a height of nearly 1,000 meters. Angel Falls in Venezuela is not just a waterfall. It's a breathtaking, awe-inspiring spectacle of nature that seems almost otherworldly. As the water cascades down from the top of Tepuy, it crashes into the river below, creating a mist that fills the surrounding jungle with a constant, refreshing spray. The sheer height and power of Angel Falls make it one of the most impressive natural wonders in the world. But it's not just the waterfall itself that captures the imagination. It's the journey to get there. Reaching Angel Falls is an adventure in itself as you navigate through the dense rainforests of Canaima National Park. The area is home to unique wildlife and an array of plant species, adding to the enchantment of this remote corner of the world. The fall's location, tucked away in the heart of the jungle, adds to its allure. Angel Falls feels like a hidden treasure, a place where only the most daring travelers can go. Sahara Desert, North Africa. Close your eyes and picture this. Endless golden sand dunes stretching as far as the eye can see, the heat of the sun beating down on you, and the quiet hum of the desert. The Sahara Desert is not just the largest hot desert on Earth. It's an iconic, mysterious landscape that evokes both awe and solitude. The Sahara's vastness is hard to comprehend, spanning over 9 million square kilometers. It's a land of contrasts. Towering sand dunes, some as high as 180 meters, shift with the wind, creating a constantly changing landscape. But the desert is more than just sand. It's a place of ancient rock formations, deep valleys, and hidden oases where life still thrives despite the harsh conditions. At night, the Sahara comes alive in a different way. The sky above becomes a canvas of stars, so clear and bright that it feels like you can reach out and touch them. The desert's beauty is raw and unrelenting, but there's also a deep sense of peace in its vast emptiness, a reminder of the timelessness of nature. Can you imagine standing on a dune, watching the sun set over the golden sands, and feeling a connection to the land as ancient as the stars above? And if you're ready for more unbelievable places, don't forget to subscribe. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, and Brazil. Have you ever witnessed the sheer force of nature, where the sound of water crashing fills the air and the earth itself seems to tremble? Iguazu Falls is one of those places that leaves you breathless. This isn't just one waterfall, it's 275 cascades, stretching across nearly 3 kilometers of lush rainforest, creating an awe-inspiring spectacle that feels like nature's most powerful performance. As you stand on the viewing platforms, you're surrounded by the roar of the falls. The Devil's Throat, where water plunges more than 80 meters into the gorge, is especially dramatic. The sound is deafening, and the mist rising from the falls creates rainbows in the sunlight, casting an almost magical glow over everything. The sight is overwhelming, yet incredibly beautiful, as if you're witnessing something sacred. The surrounding rainforest pulses with life. Vividly colored birds flutter in the trees, and the scent of damp earth fills the air. It's not just a visual experience, it's one that overwhelms all your senses. Locals view Iguazu Falls as a spiritual site, and you can feel the deep connection between nature and the spirit of this place. Perito Moreno Glacier, Argentina. Picture yourself standing in front of a colossal glacier, its icy surface shimmering in the sunlight. The Perito Moreno Glacier, nestled in the heart of Argentina's Patagonia, is unlike any other. It's alive. This glacier is still advancing, slowly inching forward and cracking open in dramatic bursts of ice that crash into the waters below with thunderous force. The ice here is a surreal, vibrant blue, and as you stand watching, you'll hear the deep rumble of the glacier, each crevasse shifting and cracking as it moves. The spectacle is humbling, nature's power and beauty on display like nowhere else in the world, and the surrounding landscape? A wild, rugged expanse, teeming with wildlife, including birds and the rare puma. Visiting Perito Moreno is more than just seeing a glacier. It's about experiencing the wilderness in its purest form. Whether you're standing at the viewing platforms or trekking across the icy surface, every moment in this frozen paradise is unforgettable. Can you picture yourself trekking across the glacier? Your every step feeling like an adventure into the unknown? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what part of this natural wonder excites you most. Serengeti National Park, Tanzania. Have you ever dreamed of standing in the middle of an endless savanna, surrounded by wildlife in their natural habitat? Serengeti National Park is that dream come true. This vast, iconic park in Tanzania is where the wildest dramas of nature unfold daily, and it's one of the last places on Earth where you can witness the true power of the animal kingdom. Spanning over 14,750 square kilometers, Serengeti's landscape is a tapestry of golden plains, scattered trees, and winding rivers. But it's not the beauty of the land that makes it famous. It's the Great Migration. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles travel across the park in search of greener pastures, facing countless challenges along the way. And where there are migrating animals, there are predators waiting. Lions, cheetahs, and hyenas all take part in this epic life or math struggle. The experience of seeing these animals up close in their natural environment is something that words can hardly do justice. Watching a lion silently stalk its prey or a cheetah chase down a gazelle at top speed is the very definition of raw nature in motion. Lake Baikal, Russia. Imagine standing on the edge of a crystal-clear lake, surrounded by snow-capped mountains, with the water so pure you can see straight to the bottom. Lake Baikal in Siberia is like no other place on Earth. It's the deepest freshwater lake in the world, and its beauty is unlike anything you've ever experienced. At 1,642 meters deep, Baikal holds about 20% of the world's unfrozen fresh water, making it not just a natural wonder, but a crucial part of our planet's water system. What's even more fascinating is that the lake is home to unique species, like the Baikal seal, found nowhere else in the world. The landscape around the lake is just as striking. Dense forests line its shores, and jagged mountains rise in the distance, creating a peaceful yet rugged atmosphere. In the winter, Lake Baikal transforms. The surface freezes over, creating a spectacular icy expanse where the blue water beneath is visible through the thick ice. The cracking sounds of the ice shifting create an eerie yet mesmerizing experience for those brave enough to walk across it. Being out on that frozen lake, surrounded by raw wilderness, with just the silence and those vast, snow-covered mountains ahead, it would be an unforgettable experience, drawing you into a state of absolute tranquility. Bora Island, French Polynesia. What if you could visit an island boasting waters so clear you can count the fish, powder soft white sand, and stunning postcard-away sunsets? Bora in French Polynesia isn't just a tropical paradise. It's a dream come true. With its turquoise lagoons and lush mountains, it's no wonder this island is often called the Pearl of the Pacific. Surrounded by a barrier reef, Bora's lagoons are like a massive natural aquarium. You can swim with rays, snorkel through vibrant coral gardens, or just float on the crystal clear waters, letting the world drift by. The island's centerpiece is Mount Otamanu, an ancient volcano that rises majestically from the center, creating a stunning backdrop for the breathtaking beauty surrounding you. While Bora is known for its serene landscapes and romantic appeal, there's also a sense of adventure here. Whether you're exploring its hidden beaches, cruising in a traditional Polynesian outrigger canoe, or experiencing the island's vibrant culture, every moment in Bora feels like an escape into another world. Bora offers both serene lagoons and adventurous hills. Which aspect of the island's beauty would you be most excited to discover? Banff National Park, Canada. Close your eyes and imagine trekking through Banff's majestic landscapes, feeling the fresh mountain breeze and admiring its unparalleled beauty. Picture this: majestic mountain peaks covered in snow, crystal clear lakes that mirror the surrounding landscape, and forests that stretch as far as the eye can see. Banff National Park, located in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, is one of the most stunning places on Earth. It's the perfect blend of rugged wilderness and tranquil beauty, where nature's grandeur takes center stage. Banff's iconic turquoise lakes, like Lake Louise and Moreno Lake, are famous for their jaw-dropping beauty. The mountains rise sharply in the background, their snow-covered peaks reflected perfectly in the still waters. As you explore, you're surrounded by pristine forests, sparkling waterfalls, and meadows filled with wildflowers. Banff is truly a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Wildlife roams freely throughout the park, and it's not uncommon to see elk, bison, or even grizzly bears in the distance. In the winter, Banff transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, with skiing and snowshoeing opportunities for those seeking adventure in the cold. But whether you're hiking in the summer or skiing in the winter, Banff offers experiences that will stay with you forever. Watomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. Picture this, walking through a cave, its walls shimmering with thousands of tiny, glowing lights. Welcome to the Watomo Glowworm Caves in New Zealand. a truly magical place where nature's light show unfolds right before your eyes. These glowworms create an ethereal, starry atmosphere, lighting up the dark caverns with their bioluminescence. As you journey deeper into the caves, you'll notice the glowworms hanging from the ceilings, their blue-green lights casting a soft, enchanting glow over the dark, damp rock formations. It feels like you've stepped into another world, where everything is alive with light. The caves themselves are awe-inspiring, with their limestone formations, underground rivers, and crystal-clear waters. But the magic doesn't end there. The Waitomo Caves are also rich in history and Maori culture. For centuries, the caves have been a spiritual site for the indigenous people, and the glowworms themselves have been revered as a natural wonder. The Earth's wonders are waiting, and it's up to us to keep exploring, to keep seeking the extraordinary in the ordinary. Gobi Desert, Mongolia/China. Imagine standing in the heart of a desert, so vast, so untouched, it feels like you're on another planet. Welcome to the Gobi Desert, a place where nature's extremes come to life. Spanning over 1.3 million square kilometers across southern Mongolia and northern China, the Gobi isn't just sand. It's a world of contrasts, frozen lakes, rugged mountains, and rolling dunes that shimmer under the scorching sun. In the Gobi, the weather doesn't just change from day to night. It shifts from one extreme to the next. Winters bring a biting cold, while summers turn the desert into a furnace. Yet life continues to flourish in this challenging environment. The Bactrian camel, snow leopards, and a myriad of resilient plants have adapted to survive here, proving the power of endurance. What makes the Gobi so unforgettable is how it blends beauty with mystery. The winds tell stories of ancient cultures, and every sand dune holds a piece of the past. The desert is a living museum, a place where history, nature, and adventure collide. If you're ready to explore the raw beauty of Earth, the Gobi Desert is calling. Pack your bags because this is more than just a destination. It's a journey into nature's untamed soul. Lagoon, Iceland. Nestled in the heart of Iceland's volcanic landscape, the Blue Lagoon isn't just a hot spring, it's an experience unlike any other. Imagine stepping into water so warm, it almost feels like a dream, surrounded by black lava fields and mist rising into the cool Icelandic air. This geothermal spa, located just outside Reykjavik, has become a must-visit destination for travelers seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and a unique connection with nature. The Blue Lagoon's turquoise waters are rich in minerals like silica, algae, and sulfur, which are known for their healing properties. As you soak in its soothing warmth, you're not just relaxing, you're immersing yourself in an ancient volcanic wonder, surrounded by dramatic landscapes that feel otherworldly. It's a place where modern spa treatments meet nature's raw power, creating a space where the body and mind can truly unwind. The experience goes beyond just the water. The Blue Lagoon is a testament to Iceland's harmony between nature and innovation. With state-of-the-art facilities and spa treatments, it's a place to detox, relax, and refresh, all while surrounded by one of Earth's most surreal landscapes. If you're looking for a destination that offers both tranquility and awe, the Blue Lagoon is waiting. Kauai, Hawaii, USA. Known as the Garden Isle, Kauai is a tropical paradise that seems straight out of a postcard. This Hawaiian island, perched in the Pacific Ocean, is a haven of lush greenery, towering cliffs, and pristine beaches. But Kauai isn't just a pretty picture, it's an adventure waiting to happen. Whether you're hiking through rainforests or lounging on golden sands, Kauai invites you to explore its untouched beauty. The island's coastline is a masterpiece of nature's art. The Naapali Coast, with its dramatic sea cliffs and cascading waterfalls, is one of Kauai's most iconic sights. Imagine hiking along trails that lead to breathtaking views, or perhaps taking a helicopter ride to witness this untouched paradise from above. Every corner of Kauai feels like a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. But Kauai isn't just about rugged landscapes. The island is steeped in history, rich with ancient Hawaiian culture. From sacred sites to traditional practices, Kauai offers a deep connection to its past. Whether you're immersing yourself in its natural beauty or learning about its heritage, Kauai has something for every traveler. Are you ready to experience the magic of Kauai? From hiking to sunsets, this island will steal your heart and leave you craving more. Mount Cook, New Zealand. Have you ever wondered what it's like to stand at the base of a colossal peak, feeling the crisp, cool air of the high mountains sweeping past you? Well, Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak offers that experience in the most breathtaking way. Rising 12,218 feet above sea level, Mount Cook, also known as Auriki in Maori, commands respect from every angle. As you approach this natural giant, you're met with an ever-changing landscape of alpine meadows, glacial lakes, and dramatic snow-capped cliffs. The mountains surrounding Mount Cook aren't just pretty to look at. They hold secrets of ancient glaciers that have shaped this rugged terrain over millennia. You can almost feel the history in the air, as if each gust of wind carries a story of how the land was sculpted. For adventurers, the mountain summit provides one of the ultimate challenges. Climbing Mount Cook is no small feat, but for those who make the journey, the reward is an unforgettable view of the Southern Alps, stretching endlessly beneath them. But even if you're not into scaling mountains, the surrounding national park is filled with opportunities for hiking, stargazing, and simply soaking in the incredible vistas. Lake Titicaca, Bolivia/Peru. But Lake Titicaca is not just about the myths and the legends. It's a treasure trove of biodiversity, with unique species like the Titicaca water frog and endemic fish species. As you explore the lake, you'll find floating islands made entirely of reeds, where the Yuras people live, an experience so unique it feels like stepping into another world. Lake Titicaca invites you to explore its calm waters, ancient ruins, and welcoming communities. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, shimmering lake, surrounded by the towering Andes, and watching the sunset over the water, which glows with a warm golden hue. That's the magic of Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, straddling the border between Bolivia and Peru. sitting at an altitude of 12,500 feet. This is a place where nature's beauty meets deep cultural heritage. The lake isn't just stunning, it's steeped in rich history. For centuries, Titicaca has been a sacred place for the indigenous people of the Andes. The island of Isla del Sol is said to be the birthplace of the sun, according to ancient Incan legends. When you visit, you can almost feel the mystical connection to this timeless place. Cappadocia, Turkey. There are some places that look like they've been pulled straight out of a fairy tale, and Cappadocia is one of them. Nestled in central Turkey, this surreal landscape of tall fairy chimneys and rock-hewn structures feels almost otherworldly. Imagine standing on the edge of a valley, looking out at conical rock formations rising from the earth, their peaks dusted with a faint glow from the early morning sun. That's Cappadocia, one of the most enchanting destinations on the planet. The best way to experience Cappadocia's full magic? A sunrise hot air balloon ride. As you float above the bizarre landscape, you'll see the fairy chimneys, the ancient cave dwellings, and the sprawling valleys below, each bathed in the warm light of dawn. The feeling of floating over this mystical land is simply indescribable. But Cappadocia is not just about its iconic rock formations. The area is also rich in history, with ancient underground cities and rock-cut churches, some dating back to the Byzantine era. As you explore these ancient structures, you can't help but feel connected to the long-forgotten people who once lived there. Ready to be swept away by the romance of this mystical land? Mount Kinabalu, Malaysia. Picture this. You're standing at the foot of a towering mountain, the highest peak in Southeast Asia, watching the sunrise paint the sky with hues of pink and gold. Mount Kinabalu in Malaysia is not just any mountain. It's a symbol of natural beauty, power, and spiritual significance. At 13,435 feet, it commands attention from every angle. But the mountain isn't just a physical marvel. As you ascend, you'll pass through layers of diverse ecosystems, from tropical rainforests to barren, rocky peaks, witnessing a shift in flora and fauna that makes every step feel like a new adventure. With rare species and unique biodiversity all around, Mount Kinabalu is a nature lover's dream. Plus, the mountain is known for its indigenous communities who have lived in the area for centuries and add a rich cultural layer to the experience. For many, climbing Mount Kinabalu is a lifelong dream. And while the trek is demanding, it's also profoundly rewarding. From the sense of achievement upon reaching the summit to the spectacular views of the surrounding landscape, this is an experience like no other. Sossusvlei, Namibia. Picture this, an endless sea of red sand dunes stretching toward the horizon, bathed in the golden glow of the rising sun. Sossusvlei, a place where time seems to stand still. As you stand at the foot of Dune 45, the towering sands around you shimmer with colors that change with every step. The air is crisp, dry, and yet filled with the silent beauty of a landscape carved over millions of years. Here, nature's artistry is on full display. At Deyadvlei, ancient camelthorn trees stand frozen in time, their blackened branches casting long shadows on the stark white clay beneath them. It's eerie, beautiful, and surreal. These trees have withstood centuries of drought and erosion, making them a symbol of resilience in one of the most arid places on Earth. But the desert isn't empty. It's teeming with life. Oryx, springbok, and a variety of wildlife have adapted to the harsh conditions, thriving in the most unexpected places. Sossusvlei isn't just a desert. It's a living testament to nature's power. Every grain of sand and every gust of wind tells a story of survival, of beauty, and of time's eternal rhythm. White Cliffs of Dover. Imagine standing on the edge of a white chalk cliff, gazing out at the vast English Channel, with the blue waters stretching endlessly toward the horizon. This is the White Cliffs of Dover, an iconic symbol of strength and hope for generations. The cliffs rise majestically from the sea, their pure white faces gleaming against the ever-changing skies. You can almost feel the history here, the air thick with stories of ancient times and the silent power of nature. For centuries, these cliffs have stood guard over the coast, watching as battles were fought, travelers crossed, and civilizations evolved. They've witnessed everything from Roman invaders to the defining moments of World War II. Today, they still stand as a proud reminder of England's endurance and spirit. As seabirds glide overhead and waves crash below, the cliffs offer moments of reflection. The White Cliffs aren't just a stunning view, they're a living, breathing monument to history, resilience, and nature's beauty. Have you ever stood in a place that makes you feel connected to time itself? The White Cliffs of Dover are waiting to share their story with you. Bryce Canyon, USA. Bryce Canyon is a place where the Earth's artistry shines in full force. Its red and orange hoodoos reaching up toward the sky, like ancient stone sentinels standing guard over the land. As you walk through the park, the sheer size and surreal beauty of these rock formations leave you breathless. The light shifts throughout the day, casting new shadows, making each moment feel like you're stepping into a living, changing canvas. But the canyon doesn't just captivate with its colors. It's the stillness that pulls you in. There's a quiet here, the kind that only nature can offer, where every breath feels like a deep connection to something ancient. The park's unique layout creates natural amphitheaters, where the sound of the wind and your footsteps become part of the canyon symphony. And when night falls, Bryce Canyon transforms into an astronomical paradise. As one of the darkest skies in the world, the canyon offers a stargazing experience like no other. With the Milky Way stretching across the heavens, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe, humbled by the vastness of both the canyon and the universe. Yosemite National Park, USA. Yosemite isn't just a destination. It's an invitation to reconnect with something deeper. In a world that moves too fast, this park slows you down, encouraging you to breathe in the air of timeless wilderness. Are you ready to walk through this living masterpiece? Standing before El Capitan, or Half Dome, the sheer immensity of Yosemite takes your breath away. This isn't just a park, it's a celebration of nature's grandeur, where every trail, every waterfall, every rock feels like part of a sacred landscape. The towering granite cliffs, shaped by millennia of erosion, seem to stretch infinitely into the sky, whispering the secrets of Earth's history. At Yosemite Falls, water cascades with such power that you can almost hear the heartbeat of the park. The sound, the mist, the sheer force of the flow, it's not just a waterfall, it's a testament to the power of nature. Whether you're hiking through Mariposa Grove to see giant sequoias or gazing at the valley's serenity, the park envelops you in its quiet majesty. It's a place where the wild beauty of the landscape brings peace to the soul, where you can truly lose yourself in nature's embrace. Arches National Park, USA. There's a place in the heart of the American Southwest where nature has sculpted wonders that seem almost otherworldly. Arches National Park. Picture this, standing at the base of a colossal stone arch, the sun painting the sky with hues of orange and pink as it dips behind these magnificent, towering spires. Here, the very rocks seem to whisper the ancient stories of time. The most iconic feature of Arches is, of course, delicate arch, standing proudly, its silhouette framed by the soft glow of twilight. But this park is not just about one arch. It's home to over 2,000 of these majestic formations, each one telling a unique tale of erosion and endurance. As the day stretches into evening, the changing light makes these arches seem to come to life, casting long shadows and revealing breathtaking patterns across the desert floor. With trails that wind through vast, open expanses of red rock, you're not just walking, you're becoming part of the landscape, feeling the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. Whether you're hiking to the arch or simply soaking in the panoramic views from a cliffside, Arches offers more than just a hike. It's a journey into the ancient past, an unforgettable encounter with the raw beauty of the desert. Okavango Delta, Botswana. What if you found yourself in the heart of southern Africa, in the Okavango Delta, where the land and water meet in an extraordinary symphony of life? Imagine gliding silently through a maze of waterways in a traditional makaro, surrounded by lush greenery and the calls of wildlife echoing through the air. This isn't just another safari, it's a journey into the wild, where every turn of the water unveils a new story of nature's resilience. Okavango is unlike any place on Earth. During the seasonal floods, the Okavango River spills into the delta, creating a sprawling paradise for creatures of all kinds. You'll encounter majestic elephants, hippos, and elusive lions, all within the safe haven of this unique wetland. Each trip through the delta feels like a personal connection with the untamed beauty of Africa, a chance to witness the delicate balance between the land, water, and wildlife. This is more than just a place to visit. It's a place to feel. The serenity of drifting along crystal clear waters, the thrill of spotting wildlife up close, and the beauty of untouched nature are all part of what makes Okavango Delta one of the most awe-inspiring places on the planet. Lenquá Maranhenses National Park, Brazil. Imagine a vast desert where nature's creativity knows no bounds. L'Iguazu National Park in Brazil. A place where endless white sand dunes stretch far beyond the horizon, only to be interrupted by crystal-clear lagoons that shimmer like jewels under the sun. It feels like stepping into a dream, where the elements of sand and water collide in the most magical way possible. As you walk across the pristine dunes, you're not just witnessing a unique landscape, you're experiencing the contradictions of nature at their finest. The rainy season brings a mesmerizing transformation to this desert paradise, turning it into a stunning mosaic of turquoise pools nestled between towering dunes. L'Iguazu is not just a place of beauty, it's a living landscape that changes with every season, revealing new surprises with each visit. The vastness of the park is only matched by its tranquil atmosphere. You'll feel the heat of the sun on your back as you explore, only to be cooled by the refreshing waters of the lagoons. It's a place to escape from the hustle and bustle, to find peace in the simplicity and serenity of nature. Ngorongoro Crater, Tanzania. Beneath the African sun, there's a place that has captivated explorers for centuries: Ngorongoro Crater. This ancient caldera is one of the planet's most extraordinary wonders, a living biodiversity hotspot that teems with life at every turn. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, bowl-shaped landscape where lions, elephants, and rhinos roam freely across the grasslands below. It's a wildlife sanctuary like no other. But beyond the wildlife, Ngorongoro is a place rich with history and culture. The Maasai people have lived alongside the crater's rim for generations, adding a layer of human connection to this natural paradise. The crater itself is a testament to how nature and humanity can coexist in harmony. Feeling the pull to this African treasure? Like, subscribe, and join us as we explore more of the planet's incredible natural wonders that will take your breath away. Marble Cave, Chile. Imagine sailing across the pristine waters of Lake Carrera, where the Andes Mountains create a jaw-dropping backdrop, only to be greeted by the Marble Cave, a hidden masterpiece carved by the hand of time. These caves aren't just ordinary rock formations, they're geological wonders that unfold like a story etched in every curve, swirl, and ripple of the marble. The smooth, iridescent white marble reflects the serene waters, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that's hard to believe exists in real life. As you glide through the cave's narrow passageways by boat, sunlight filters through the clear waters, illuminating the delicate layers of blue, turquoise, and white marble, creating mesmerizing effects that change with every angle. It's as if you've entered another world, one where nature's artistry and grandeur are on full display. The journey to the Marble Cave isn't just about the destination. It's about experiencing the raw beauty of Chile's Patagonian wilderness. The journey itself is a celebration of the incredible power of nature, and once you step into the cave, you'll truly understand why this hidden gem has become a must-see destination for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Zambia Denshia landform, China. Zhangjiudanxia landform in Gansu province, China, is nothing short of an artist's canvas, one painted with the vivid colors of the earth itself. As you stand at the edge of this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll witness a stunning spectacle of red, orange, yellow, and purple layers of rock stretching across the horizon. The colors seem almost unreal, creating an experience that feels more like stepping into a dream than observing the natural world. Over millions of years, wind and rain have sculpted these colorful rock formations, resulting in a surreal landscape that's hard to put into words. The towering peaks, ridges, and rolling hills appear like an abstract painting, each layer telling the story of Earth's ancient past. As the sun sets over the land, the colors shift, casting the landscape in rich golden hues that will stay etched in your memory forever. And it's no wonder this stunning place has become a favorite for photographers and travelers seeking to witness one of the world's most unreal landscapes. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Picture this, towering above the African savanna, a peak so majestic it reaches into the clouds. Mount Kilimanjaro stands as the highest mountain in Africa, its snow-capped summit gleaming brightly against the golden hues of the plains below. The contrast of icy white atop this volcanic giant creates a sight that seems almost unreal, especially when the mountain rises from the lush green forests and tropical vegetation at its base. Trekking up Kilimanjaro is an experience that mixes challenge with sheer wonder. As you climb higher, you journey through multiple ecosystems, from rainforests filled with exotic birds to the barren glaciers at the summit. The physical challenge of summiting Uhuru Peak at 5,895 meters is only part of the story. The true magic lies in the way this iconic mountain encapsulates Africa's beauty, from the vibrant wildlife on the lower slopes to the feeling of triumph at the top. Standing on that peak isn't just about conquering a mountain. It's about connecting with nature's grandeur in a way that's unlike anything else. Want to climb this incredible giant? Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Imagine walking through a fairy tale. Plitvice Lakes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Croatia, feels like stepping into a world where nature's beauty has been sculpted by time itself. The park is home to a network of stunning lakes, crystal clear waters that shimmer in hues of turquoise and emerald. Cascading waterfalls spill from one lake to the next, creating a mesmerizing symphony of sound and movement. As you wander through wooden walkways and lush forests, the breathtaking views unfold at every turn. The park's diversity in flora and fauna brings its charm to life, from majestic waterfalls like Veliki Slap to the quiet serenity of the lower lakes. Each spot offers a moment of peace and wonder. The constant play of light on the water's surface creates a magical, almost ethereal atmosphere, making you feel as if you've entered a different realm. But Plitvice is more than just beauty. It's a testament to the timeless power of nature, offering a rare glimpse into Earth's pristine, unspoiled landscapes. Dreaming of exploring this natural wonder? Moraki Boulders, New Zealand. Imagine standing on a serene beach, with the sound of gentle waves crashing in the background. Moraki Boulders, New Zealand. Imagine standing on a serene beach, with the sound of gentle waves crashing in the background. Moraki boulders lie scattered across the sand like nature's sculptures, as if some unseen hand carefully placed them there. These mysterious orbs are not just rocks. They are a living testimony to the patience of Earth itself. Formed over 60 million years, these boulders began as sedimentary rock, shaped gradually by erosion and time. They appear almost magical, standing in stark contrast to the rugged coastline and the crystal clear waters of the South Pacific. Their perfect spherical shape makes them seem otherworldly, and the surrounding scenery only adds to their mystery. Walking along the beach, it feels as though you've stumbled into a forgotten world. The boulders sit quietly, like silent guardians of the shore. At sunset, their golden hue intensifies, reflecting the last rays of the sun, casting long shadows over the sands. It's not just a place, it's an experience, one where the power of nature speaks volumes. The 12 Apostles, Australia. Gaze out over the wild expanse of the Southern Ocean, where massive limestone stacks rise from the waves like the remnants of a lost world. The 12 Apostles in Australia stand proudly along the Great Ocean Road, each one a natural monument carved by centuries of wind and water. Though only 8 remain, they are a sight to behold, majestic, timeless, and awe-inspiring. Each formation tells a story of how the land has been shaped by the unrelenting force of nature. Standing tall against the violent crashing of the ocean, the stacks look almost indestructible, their jagged edges a stark contrast to the soft sky above. It's not just a landscape, it's a feeling. A feeling of being insignificant in the presence of something much greater, yet beautiful in its grandeur. As the sun dips behind the horizon, the 12 apostles glow with golden light, casting an ethereal radiance across the cliffs. The view is jaw-dropping, evoking a sense of wonder that words fail to capture. Victoria Falls, Zambia/Zimbabwe. In the heart of Africa, where the Zambezi River thunders over a colossal cliff, lies one of the most awe-inspiring sights you'll ever witness, Victoria Falls. Widely considered one of the largest and most powerful waterfalls on Earth, this natural wonder doesn't just roar, it shakes the ground beneath your feet, a humbling reminder of the raw power of nature. Standing on the edge, you'll feel the cool mist enveloping you, almost as if the falls are greeting you, their energy radiating in the form of brilliant rainbows that form in the spray. At 1,708 meters wide and 108 meters tall, Victoria Falls isn't just a waterfall, it's a spectacle that demands your full attention. The sound of the water crashing below is deafening, as if nature itself is performing an ancient song. As the sun sets, the falls glow in golden light, making for an unforgettable scene. Whether you're hiking along the edge, feeling the spray on your face, or bungee jumping off the bridge between Zambia and Zimbabwe, the falls never fail to leave a lasting impression. Are you ready to experience this powerful beauty? As we wrap up this journey through the world's unreal natural wonders, we hope you're feeling inspired by the breathtaking beauty our planet offers. These experiences are more than just destinations. They're a reminder of nature's incredible power and timeless allure. If you've enjoyed this adventure, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more. Share your thoughts in the comments. What natural wonder is on your bucket list? We can't wait to hear from you. See you on the next adventure.